Hello everyone, and welcome to the first episode of Warframe Shenanigans with your host, Norkion. So today we're going to start coloring Mag, upgrading her, and working our way through the star chart. So let's get started. I don't think I have anything. No, I don't. Okay. I didn't think I did. Had to make sure. So let's see here. Primary color. Ooh. I like that red.
Strange. Ortis did not see the value of those photonic wavelengths until now.
Shut up, Ortis. We'll go with this blue. I like it. I like the gray. Where are the accents showing up? I just drowned that, so we'll go with that. Different, slightly offset blue. And then because I enjoy going with really weird colors, we'll go with this greenish color for our energy. Now let's see, how many points do we have? We have 10 points to use, so I first need to waste most of them on that redirection. Throw in a broken flow, broken stretch. Never level the damaged mods. It will not take long to get the unbroken versions of them. Now we move on to our gun, which actually I'm just going to leave it looking like that because I kind of like the white, black, and red. Again, if you have... We'll throw in Stormbringer for some more extra damage. We're going to be fighting Corpus today, so Bane of Corpus. The Lado. Throwing the Hornet Strike. We have 6 points, so let's put in that heated charge for some more damage. And the Skana. Really don't have many choices, so we put in Pressure Point and Volcanic Edge. Increase our stat chance and give us the same 15% as the North Wind will. In a couple of more levels, we'll add in Reach. On Taxon, we have gained him another level, so we can actually put Vacuum in to make our lives a little easier. And then in a few more ranks, we'll put in Metal Fiber. On his gun, we're never going to put anything in there, because as soon as it hits rank 30, it's going away. So now, since we have our little friend and we have everything else, let's go solo this time. And we will go, let us do, what do we need here? Gotta kill 10 Eximus, complete 10 waves of defense, and defeat Jackal. I've already done 5 waves on Tessera. I'll need to actually do 10 in a row. So for now, let's just go clear out this node. Now sometimes people want to rush through these and try to get as much done as they can, as quick as they can, and get ranked up really fast, and to me that's not really all that enjoyable. I prefer just having fun with the game. I play solo a lot, I'll be in public a lot. It all comes down to what mission I'm doing. If I have trouble with one, if I can't do it solo, I'll jump into public and just go through it. Today's going to be one of those days where it takes forever to load into the mission, though. Oh, man. So anyway, me and a friend of mine were sitting there talking the other day about the sacrifice quest. Now, I'm quite a ways off from even doing that. Haven't got the second dream, haven't got anything done really yet. And we were talking about the counterpart to Mesa. Because Mesa is a gunslinger. They try to make her out like she's some kind of cowboy, but she's not. I'm in Texas. I'm from Oklahoma. Grew up with a lot of cowboys. And the one thing I know is that they don't just sit there with their guns. So we were sitting there thinking about it, and we were like, we should make a counterpart that's a little bit different. Where Mesa gets a bonus for no melee, make the cowboy have a bonus for no primary. These are not fun. I hate farming for cryotic. Quit hiding. I really hate farming for cryotic, and there are quite a few things that need a lot of it. So as soon as this one is done, I will be
proceed to the dig site.
Leaving and moving on to the next node. Because when it comes to the cryotic farm, unless there's a very specific reason to do it, I see no use in doing the harder excavations. I know you can farm relics, I know you can get all these other things, but if I'm just farming cryotic, I'm doing it on Earth. Now you can see Taxon sitting here just freezing everybody.
Dig complete. Your hard
And now
work
this
has
mission's
just been
done,
rewarded.
so we're going to get out of here and we're going to go to the next one.
If you choose.
And yes, Lotus, I definitely choose. I hate doing these missions. But anyway, back to the cowboy frame. Sorry, I got a little distracted. I ramble a lot. We were thinking about a movement power that would kind of be like the Rhino Charge or Slash Dash or anything like this, but it would actually, and I know this would be a lot of work, so if they ever decided to do anything like this, it would require, I don't know, a ton of problems that they probably don't ever want to look at, and I wouldn't either. He would actually summon a horse. It'd just dash him through him, do a little bit of damage, but mainly use it as a movement ability. He would have, for his ultimate, he'd kind of be like McCree, because he'd have a 6-shooter he'd pull, and instead of sitting there channeling it like Mesa does, it'd be like a mix between Ash and Mesa's abilities, to where he would just aim at people and move on from there. Fires 4 really powerful shots, and it's a day. Can I put anything else in here?
If I may say, Operator,
No.
your chosen Warframe suits you. Ha, ha.
Oh, the Ortis jokes. But we were talking about, and it's probably a horrible idea, but we like the concept of it. And now we go do this capture real quick. And pretty soon, we'll actually be at a point where we can start farming for our syndicates. Probably should have went for more Forma, or not Forma, Cryotic than I did. Sorry, I was thinking about the Forma I've got in there, and I don't know where it came from. But I know I have a Forma. Dead air. The biggest fear anyone could ever have in a video.
You are here on a capture
we're gonna
mission.
see-
You must find, capture, and extract our target.
Now, some people really want to take their time on these. I don't. I need to go. Not gonna happen. Really? Now it's. Wow. I thought this
Scans
one was a
indicate our
death ball.
target is in the vicinity. Find them.
Now the cool thing is that so far none of these guys have set off an alarm. They've all seen me. If this had been any other mission, there'd probably be alarms
Target
going off.
located.
Found
Bring
you.
them in.
You are? And luckily, Taxon will keep him frozen.
Mission complete. The captain has been escorted to the extraction point. Well done.
You can see how much help compared to the last time that my melee is doing with just that little added extra damage. I wish I had some clue what he was swinging at. Ooh. Now, there's a lot of times that at first it's hard to collect the auction when you're running by yourself. But as you're playing and as your weapons are getting stronger, it becomes a lot easier to collect. I never have enough energy. Cold proc myself. Oh well, he's gone now. Slam attacks are fun. Opens them for finishers. Then with tax on freezing them, it makes it a little bit better because you don't have to worry so much about them getting up quickly, and you can probably take down one or two. Now the next frame I'm going for is everybody's
Corpus
favorite
walkers are heading
backup,
to your location.
Rhino. I love Rhino. And that's how you handle this. I'm kind of hoping for some Eximus units to show up. But until they do, I'm going to sit here, have some fun, collect energy, collect endo. This is one of the things I really like about the Brat. got a really quick reload time on it. It fires quick. It has a good sound to it. I'll give the DE engineers this one. They have such good sound engineers, and if you watch the latest dev stream, it was a sound dev stream, which I thought was quite interesting. I haven't actually had time to sit down and watch it yet, but I'll get to that later. Maybe have something new to talk to for the next video after I see it. There's another ammo drum. There are mods that are useful, and then there's ammo drum. There you are. The whole point on this game, to me, is to make your own fun. Because if you're not having fun with what you're doing, there's no point in playing a game. And the hard part for me is dealing with people who sit there and constantly try to make it out like you have to do it their way, or you don't know what you're doing. Alright guys, if y'all will bear with me, I am going to a little stretch. Look at those majestic dolphins. If you're watching this and you have any clue where that comes from, then yeah. I do want to take this time to say thank you to anyone who watches this video and anyone who takes time out of their day to see if it's worth it or not. This is a brand new account, as you can tell, looking at the maps and looking at things if you've ever played the game, and if not, hopefully you'll see something out of this that you really like. After this mission, I believe I'm going to call this episode.
This ship's reactor. The reactor is a complex system.
Now let's
Start
go
by removing the coolant cells.
figure out
My intel
exactly.
suggests there
Watch
are rich
this.
enemy supply
Aw,
caches
man,
in
he
the
turned
area,
around.
but I am unable to pinpoint their exact location. Search them out if you are willing to shoulder the added risk.
Now the best part about Taxon, this is why he's everybody's best friend. He gives you shields, which for frames that aren't mag is very handy. I'm not wasting any more time. I've wasted enough as it is. Go ahead and hack that and just turn off the alarm. Now, if I can ever get enough energy to do it, I can actually take that oxy moss spray out of the picture. I just need my magnetize, which you can go watch DK's videos on messing around with mag and see just how much fun you can have with it. I don't have the mods to really show it off right now, but as soon as I can get the energy up, I will show you. Stealth kills are the best thing on the planet. They give you an affinity booster that you'll notice in the upper right now. I have a 200% affinity booster. It can go up to 500%. And this guy just walked into the wrong place at the wrong time.
Coolant cell extracted.
Oh, I'm gonna regret doing this, but I can't resist it. Yeah, I didn't regret it as much as I thought I had. There we go. Now we have the energy, and the next Oxium Osprey I see, I will kill. So far, I have yet to collect any Oxium in this game, I think. We'll take this. Actually, I don't even think we need it. No, we don't need it. Corpus hacks have always given me trouble. That is an I-10 statue. I'm going to take these guys out before I go through, or at least that one. Now, you always want to get these as quick as you can when you're actually working on something, just because if you don't, well...
The reactor is going into stasis. Now is your chance to complete this sabotage. Use whatever you can
I'm not
to make
used
sure
to
it
this
never
map.
works again.
I am
A
seriously
coolant cell
not
has
used
been
to this.
extracted.
I don't like dealing
Fuel
with
cell
frost.
reinserted. When the
With
reactor is
heat, you
restarted,
can
this
dodge
will trigger
around
a
it.
meltdown.
I always tend to go backwards from the direction I need to go, which is really
Destroy
bad,
the fuel
but
injectors.
and that's still.
A blast door has blocked your evacuation route.
And
Find
we're
a
going
way
this
to
way.
open it.
Okay, that'll be easy. We're going to go here. And I know I passed up an Oxium Osprey, but that's because I don't like being on fire. And there was 200 more affinity just for opening boxes. Then we come over here and we do this. You do that, you do that, you do that.
Your sabotage is complete. Get to extraction.
There he is. Well, you see. And oddly enough, Taxon has not died. Wait. That was an Xmas. You can tell because they're orange and glowy. Orange glowy units give more affinity. They're usually harder to take down. And that's the mission, guys. See what we got out of this. Nothing. We obtained nothing. We got some credits, an I-10 star. These are very handy. Taxon and our Artax are just leveling up like crazy. Which is good because it's one of the few Sentinels I'll actually put reactors into. This one I might actually put a catalyst in because I'm really liking the way that gun works on it. Alright guys, that will be it for today's episode of Warframe Shenanigans. As I go through the planets and get everything more and more unlocked, we will actually start having more fun because I'll start picking random things to do. I'll start showing you what my favorite maps are. But for now, enjoy the ride, guys. I'll talk to y'all later. Norky on out.